But VAR in that moment was take a coffee in that moment.
Hi Pep, obviously VAR will be spoken about again. The ball did seem to hit Laporte on the arm. The ball seemed to hit Laporte on the arm before Gabriel Jesus scored. But what did you think of that, and what did you think of the incident in the second half with Rodri and Lamela when it wasn't even referred?
In the first half, in the penalty. Yeah, as two referees here around the corner. So, and the VAR go to London to ask them, is hands? Always was hands in Llorente goal in quarterfinals of the Champions League. So, the Wolves, it was hands, and the hands from Christensen, and Liverpool Chelsea is not hands, and the referee and the keepers have to stay in the line, for the penalties. And the last penalty at the end was no hands in the line. So always we're going to live all the season in this kind of situation. So it's what it is. Accept it. So we'll make us stronger. So we can say so. Play better than today against that team, the second best team in Europe, and the way we played. So when the people say you can do better than this, I don't know if it's possible. So we can see just 2 shots on target in that team, the biggest quality that they have. They don't need to create a lot to score goals for the people, the quality they have in front. We play incredible, the best games we have played in our time together. So it was so good. So we play good, but unfortunately we could not win. But hopefully we cannot drop. We have wait days. We'll recover. We are training and prepare the next. It's just the beginning. But we continue in that way and play in that way. We don't have regrets, and that is the most important thing.
Hello, Pep. Can I ask you about your discussion or your argument with Sergio Aguero, because it was very clear on TV, we all saw it. What were you unhappy about?
No, he believes that I was upset with him for the goal we concede, and of course the goal we concede is the corner, is not involved of shooting anything. It's just the fact that I won one movement in that moment, was tired, I could not do that, and he thought I was upset with him. But I am sometimes overjudge already in touchline, but few times I upset with the player, because I was football player, I know what does it mean being there. But it's part of our game, the emotions and that. We talk after, we talk during, and that's all. So he's a guy like I love him a lot because I know his feelings, a part of what happened on the pitch, and that is what I want.
Pep, I think you just said it was our best game in our time together. You mean your best performance since you...
One of the best, yeah. Play better than this, 30 shoots with that team in the way we control, arrive right, left, right, create chances and put Tottenham there deeper. When they want to push up, they want to press, they could not do that. Unfortunately, the first time they crossed half line, scored 1 goal, and then 1 set pieces, the second one, and nothing else. So we play against Tottenham. So a team like is one of the best in Europe, and we did an incredible performance. Unfortunately, we could not win. For the last second, it was a déjà vu. We lived 2 times experience against Tottenham and VAR, and last season, like, it was offside, and today was hands, and that's all. What can I say?
And just sorry, on that VAR thing, were you saying there seems to be an inconsistency with the Liverpool-Chelsea game on
that is the
handball,
point.
And so that's a frustration.
Yeah,
that it still
that is the
seems
point.
Yeah.
That is the point. Why is not hands with Llorente last season, and why is hands here today? Why? His hands, but why Llorente and put it out for the Champions League semi-finals is hands, and this is not his hands? Why? That is what I want to clarify, Why Christensen is not hands and the Bulls game is hands, and Laporte today is hands. When it's okay, you have to, maybe it's hands, but you have to see it quite properly. So, but we saw the game, so we saw how we played and the way it was conducted all the game for the officials.
Hi Pep, are you expecting any consistency whatsoever with VAR this season?
As to the VAR, go to London, as to the big bosses. So I'm not VAR. They're making an example with the Premier League managers. I saw it, and that's all. So if at the end the people there is disallowed it, so what can I say? it's a pity because it's the last minute. We lived together what happened in the Champions League, you know, the last action from Raheem, and today was the same. So when that's happened, so what can I say? So it's tough, you know, it's tough because we play good, and the last moment we score a goal, a nice goal, and we cannot do that. So, but ask the VAR guys, don't ask to me because I'm not concerned. Only we can do is try to, you know, to play like today as much as possible, be more clinical, the chances we had to score a goal. That's the only we can do. But they have a good defender, they have physicality in the middle, they have incredible talent with Erik Lamela, with Harry Kane in front, with Lucas Moura when coming. It's one of the best teams, and what we have done against them is fascinating. I'm sorry. So it's what my feeling. So sometimes we won when we play bad, and my players know we won, but that's not good. Today was fantastic with everything we have done, everything in our pressing, in our closing the spaces, control the counterattacks, and how many times we arrive and create chances.
One more before the embargo comes.
Sorry, but can I just take you back to Simon's question? You mentioned a handball that you felt in the first half today that wasn't seen.
No handball, no, it's a penalty in a corner.
Penalty. So can you just explain that one to us if it passed?
It's penalty.
So who was it? Who did it involve?
It's a corner, and Lamela go over the Rodri and go down. But VAR in that moment was take a coffee in that moment.